This is your reminder that you choose exactly what you get affected by in this life. So you can choose to get affected by the little things that don't really matter in the long run, those things that come up in life spontaneously, all of that bullshit that comes out of nowhere. You can choose to get affected by those little things that don't matter, that don't serve you, or, and you should be doing this instead, you could be getting affected by the things that actually serve you, the things that actually matter to you. You can be thinking about the things that are actually going to improve your life and help you achieve your goals. Two examples of things that I shouldn't worry about whatsoever actually came up in my life pretty recently. So I wanted to talk about them and give you some concrete examples of things that just come up in life spontaneously that you definitely should not worry about, should not think about at all. One of them affected me a little bit, and one of them didn't affect me at all. So let's start with the one that didn't affect me at all. I was on a walk maybe like a couple days ago to a week ago, just on my usual nightly walk, minding my own business. This has literally never happened to me before. And as I'm walking, some girl drives up to me. I think she was maybe in high school. There's a high school right next to the area where I walk, and that area is pretty poppin', so high schoolers tend to hang out there. I think she was in high school, but she rolls up next to me in her car, rolls down her window, and says something to me. I actually don't understand a single word that comes out of her mouth, but I do hear the last word that she says. She says motherfucker to me in a very aggressive tone, right? I don't know this girl. I've never seen this girl before in my life. I couldn't even get the best look at her. She was decently far away. But because she said motherfucker, I think it's at the end, I think it's safe to assume that she insulted me for no reason. Maybe she was trying to be funny. Maybe there were friends in her car. Maybe she was dared to do it. It doesn't matter. And the only reason why I'm still thinking about that is because I'm making this video. If I didn't realize that I could make that into a video idea, then I would have forgotten about it like 5 seconds after it happened. Because, bro, that's just what life is about. Bullshit. People are always going to do what they want to do, and so you can't let that get to you. I feel like if a lot of people were in my situation there, they would have been overthinking the fuck out of it. Wait, what did that girl say? Wait, I didn't understand her, but I heard her say motherfucker. Why did she call me a motherfucker? Am I doing something wrong? Do I look funny? What did I do to her? Why did she call me that? What did she say? And bro, that is just not healthy for you whatsoever. Because again, people are going to do what they want to do. Things like this are always, not always, but sometimes are just going to come up because that's just the nature of life. Things that you can't control are always going to come up in life. And most of the time, these things that come up are just not worth paying any attention to. And so that's the first example of something that happened to me recently. Just some bullshit that I didn't pay any attention to because it's genuinely not worth it. Your mental well-being and your mental state and your peace is so fucking important. You can't let these little things that come up in life spontaneously have your mental state be altered because of those things. This next thing actually happened throughout today, the day I'm filming this video, and also yesterday. It was a video that I posted on my short form platforms. So TikTok, Instagram, even Facebook now. I started posting on Facebook as well. So go fucking check it out. But I decided to post this video that I filmed, and it was, I mean, obviously, since I got so much hate for it, it was pretty controversial. And bro, it was so controversial that the current amount of likes that I have on that video, there are more comments on that video than there are likes. Basically every single comment is either extreme hate, some of them are even racist, some of the top comments on that video are just straight up racist, like genuinely for no reason. If you're wondering what the video was about, you know what? Yeah, I'll just talk about what it's about. So again, like the previous example, I was on one of my nightly walks that I take daily in the same little area that I'm in, and there was this one day where I mean not one day, it was like 2 days ago. 2 days ago around, I was walking and I see this pretty overweight couple that I passed by a couple times. And bro, keep in mind, my walks are pretty fucking long. And so just me passing them a couple times means that they were also on a pretty long walk. And I think it's safe to assume that people of that size, people who are that overweight, typically don't tend to walk slash exercise that much. And so I didn't say anything to them, by the way. I just passed them, didn't say anything to them. And then after I had finished my walk, I got in my car and filmed this video that I'm about to talk about. So I talked about how would it have been crazy if I told that fat couple that I passed by a couple times that I'm proud of them for being on this walk? That was essentially the entire premise of the video. I was saying how, well, I actually didn't say this in the video, but I'm someone, because I used to be overweight myself, I am someone that fucking loves seeing overweight people in the gym or exercising, because I know in a way they're finally fed up of how they look, of how unhealthy they are. And so I just want to encourage them. I want to be positive and spread positivity and say, hey man, I'm proud of you. I used to be you. Just keep fucking going, right? That was my intention if I were to have said to that fat couple, I'm proud of you. But obviously, there are some implications with that, because they could have been on a walk just to be on a walk. There is a chance that they weren't on that walk to get their steps in, or to worry about losing weight, right? Everyone takes walks, right? And so that's why I didn't say anything to them, because I was aware enough to realize, okay, they could perceive that in the wrong way. Let me just chill, not say anything. But I talked about exactly that in that video, and I asked whoever was watching that video, would it have been crazy if I said that? Again, with just pure good intentions. But obviously, short form content, you can't explain yourself as thoroughly as I just did. And so a lot of people don't understand my true intentions with where I would have been coming from if I were to have said that to them. And so, bro, I got a ton. I'm still getting comments literally every single minute, still on that video, of people just saying a bunch of ugly ass things, saying a bunch of racist things. And it did get to me a little bit in the beginning, because I was wondering, okay, when is this going to stop? But at the same time, deep down, I know who I am. I know my intentions were pure. And just because I wasn't able to explain everything that was in context, everything that was going through my mind, because the video wouldn't have performed. If you know anything about content creation, you can't explain yourself thoroughly with a lot of topics when it comes to short form content. It's called short form content for a reason, right? You need to keep it short and sweet for people's attention spans. You can't explain everything. And so I knew my intentions were pure, but at the same time, basically every single minute, bro, seeing a hate comment from somebody, it was getting me. It was getting to me a little bit. But that's something that I also shouldn't be worrying about, because bro, that is just one video. And if anything, it's actually a net positive for my page, because people who are aware enough to realize that, okay, my intention could have been something good because I didn't explain myself enough in the video, right? Those are the people that I want my personal brand catered to. Those are the people who probably fucking followed me after watching that video because I was so authentic. And they're aware enough to realize, okay, maybe what he's saying isn't crazy. Let me not think about this one dimensionally and go from there, right? But vast majority of people didn't think that way. They're leaving hate comments and they think they're the good person in this situation. Keep in mind, I didn't say fucking anything to these people in real life. But these people who are online leaving me hate comments think that they're the good guy. They're leaving hate comments because I didn't do something. I just talked about potentially doing something that could have been perceived as offensive. And so that's something that I shouldn't be worrying about, because again, I know my intentions are pure, and I know that's in the long run, me receiving hate on this one video doesn't fucking matter, bro. But now I think I'm completely over it. And so using these two examples that I just talked to you about, I want you to use those as bases, as fundamentals when you start to experience things in life that you also shouldn't be worrying about. These are just two examples that happened to me most recently, and one of them I was affected by a little bit, one of them I wasn't affected by at all. But the point of this video, I know I'm going on somewhat of a tangent here. The point of this video is to never let your peace and your state of mind get altered by things that really don't matter in the long run. It's just unhealthy and it's not serving you in any way. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, genuinely, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.